Hello and welcome back to Banish episode 29 with the Megamods. This is Kendi. We had a lot of people ended up being plots in this cemetery. Thus I have another one started. I didn't expect to get that one finished, but it's full now. And now we have a whole bunch of visitors. We did also have more homes and families, so that's not horrible. Let's see, we got 50. 50 is good. However, we don't have a lot of food. It is late spring, and it'd be quite risky, but that would be a lot of people that could build stuff. I went around and decided where to put in some orchards and a couple crop fields. Does look like maybe just one's gonna be done in time, that maybe it might get planted. I do really need a lot of people because we don't have the laborers or builders. I'm kind of wondering if any of these houses that happen to be nothing in it. Of course, I'm probably not going to be able to find one. Is it possible? Oh, we got a double batch of nomads? Seriously. Holy moly. Definitely not those. So, you guys can go away there. The 50, I'm really tempted, even if they're just going to be here temporarily, just to help me out. I could put in some more fishing places. We have tons of places along the river to do it. This guy had just left, he had alcohol. These guys out here are doing pretty good. If I can get them all full, it'd be even better. So that is a possibility, to just get more fishing farms. And of course we got this whole lake down here that we haven't done anything in. So that would probably be a good possibility. We have tons of logs. We could do tons of dock stuff down here. Not that I was intending to do much of it, because basically I wanted to get the south side shoreline done, which I got a little bit of it kind of more fleshed out around here. But 50 people, even if they're, I don't know, 35 of them are adults, I'm just gonna chance it. Oh, it's 29. Oh, shucks. I was hoping it'd be a little bit better than that. Well, we have more homes than families now, which is okay. Of course, it dropped a little bit of the clothing. They're going to eat up a few tools, but I have plenty of tools. And we'll get them educated. However, let's get a couple people automatically into the fishing, because we need a couple people there. And that'll help fill up that spot. Don't need to have the forester full at the moment. Go away. So down here, we had a couple fields over here. I added a couple more here. Got a barn started. I made a little block over here. I'm going to want to put more fields in. This is going to be the new cemetery. And to help fill in some of the spaces, like here, I'm going to put an orchard. Over here and here an orchard. That kind of helps bring food up over here. We have apiary here. Might want to put a second one. But it does have a ring of influence. I don't know what that necessarily means. If that means that's one good area for bees. And because I have a few of these together. I don't know if that's hurting them or not. At least it's doing the same thing. And back over here, there's going to be another orchard. And I figured, you know, these guys over here can have a little bit of food there as well. Let's see, what is this guy? The woodcutter. We do need someone there. So let's go look at see how many they actually need. Okay, 10. We do need some stuff up there, and especially since the wood is just supplied down the road, we do want to make sure that these people get the firewood. And also, so we have all of our main food over here. That is finally empty. Let's look at these others. So recently I think I had split those. That is full. I think I want to move to there. I want this to get like huge. Get lots and lots of dairy cows. These are a couple of the crop fields up here that they're going to be working on. And likewise, this cemetery is full. I could add more fishing stuff around here. We got this guy that's got a nice little ring there. And there's that one there. And we have a little two-person one channel. So, let's see. We could start sticking some docks over here. I figure I'm probably going to stick docks in both places, so why not? Let's get a few there. And probably one more. Let's do that. And then let's find the fishing. And then stick that on the end. So this guy's ring is over here. Could just stick a normal one out here. Okay, let's get a little bit of land and plop them down there. I probably want to keep an eye on those. There's so many things that need to get built. And I do want to make sure that some of these get built promptly. Alright, so there we have a whole lot of homeless nomads. Well, some of them will go into the boarding houses, some of them will be in the empty houses, or maybe they'll move in. I don't know. Let's see if we can help any of them. And see if we can kind of trick them. There we go. We got a whole family in that one. Those are probably going to be difficult to do. So I may not want to mess with those. We got pretty full there. And these big houses are pretty new. Let's look over here. Yep, we'll probably have a whole bunch of that. Those little nomads, they should have known better than to want to come here. Okay, all of those are still couples. That looks full. Probably is full anyhow. Let's look at some of our older houses over here. There we go. There's one. Let's see if, yep, a whole nother family moves in. That way we can at least have one person go into the boarding house and then have a whole family actually move in. And now we're down to 25. And it's possible that if you get some people that are single and they move out, they might pair up when they go back into a house. That's what I'm kind of hoping. Alright, let's look up here real quick. It's not that it's that bad. I mean, it's summertime, so it's yeah. Too late for this, but we'll stick one there. And hopefully we can get, we see a person coming in here. Which of course now doesn't mean he's going to stop here. I mean, there's the dock one, and then there's 3 other traders down south. Alright, let's look at these singles too. They're full. And then we have our whole dock community here. This might be easier to look at it this way. Not too many single people. They probably are all kind of forced to move in before. We got a couple up here. There we go. He's a young one, but maybe later on he can find someone else. There we go. We got a whole family there. Down to 19. Let's quickly look over in our wood section. We got probably have a couple stray houses here and there. A couple forest houses. Another one there, there. And I think I stuck a couple in here. Yep, those will be pretty new. And the rest just might have to just wait. There's the Congo line of the rejected ones. So in here, I'd kind of finished the key under here. Do need to get a couple more glow blocks in here. It's not going to be totally nice just because it's going to be having the 2 different stones together, but it's still going to be decent. I decided as they're going to start moving stuff away from the orchards and the fields that I'm having them clear out, we're going to need a little stockpile, and we can at least make it look nice there. And over here, so I'd finished off the little diagonals and have the road coming up here. So I want to get eventually a little bit of housing here. We got the graveyards getting built. We have the creamery down here. Have pigs and the regular cows. And I think... I did want to stick the cow pasture over here somewhere. Maybe this is like about the biggest area. So I think I'll stick it over here. Let's just get a regular road going up here. And the road is supposed to meet to here. Okay, and we can get a pasture here started. I didn't want to put too much along the river, but we need to kind of future-proof it for all the rest of the nomads that want to come and visit. Got a couple laborers. That works out nicely. Got a couple more orchards done. Get some people on it. I would just, most of them I think are like 11 by 11-ish. So I'm just going to leave them as is. I don't think I need to have more than one necessarily. This one up here, let's see, and this one. I think I will make that oranges and this one apples. So they are getting stuff done here. That won't work till next year, but that's okay. Still need to get probably a couple houses in. I didn't want to get in anything quite yet. Okay, those are almost done. These are not being worked on yet. So let's see if we can kind of prioritize that. And this one, that one is almost, or it's got the logs there. Okay, so down here with dock stuff. Let's get a little bit of road in here. And then start getting in some dock. The wooden docks. Yep, this is to be expected. Okay, at least there's an old age in there. Alright, let's get a couple people down there. And let's also look in the industrial area. Don't think we need as many people there anymore. And there's the fuel refinery. We definitely don't need those people there. We got tons of sand. We have our limit here. Let's temporarily take that down. We don't need stuff there, which we don't have anyhow. We can take this down a couple. I can take this down a couple. And that shall free up a little bit. And then we're getting a couple children built in its place. So this is going to be oranges. It's unfortunate it'll take a little while, but do need to get it done. And do we have more nomads sitting around here, or is just really just go? I must have missed that. They must have came in and been sitting there for quite a while. Okay. Not sure what to put beside the church. I originally would have liked to have put the cemetery there, but it's not quite wide enough. Alright, we're gonna put some fields right in here. Let's get a couple more 10x10s. And we could probably get that for next season. Let's stick those there. And a couple more. And then I already have a road put around it. There we go. So those are for next year. Alright, let's get some of the foresters out because we really don't need foresters. We do need someone there. Alright, so I got part of the docks done here. Let's get... Where's the fishing in? Is in the second one, and get that down here. Let's bring this one out a little bit more. Okay, so we haven't gotten our... Well, we are harvesting. This is still agave. We really do not need this to be agave, and I thought I had changed these. They will be changed for next year. We can leave 2 of them. We do have a lot, I believe, in surplus still, and so they're just making the tequila, and that's all it's good for. So let's look at the meeting house. Let's see, inventory. Yeah, we got a lot there, and a good bit of pulp. So let's actually turn this one into something else down here. The apples, I don't care, because like the apples, they can eat it or they can make it into the alcohol. So I think I have a couple places here. Yeah, making the ale. And this one's got the blueberries. And there's the tequila. And then we have the brewery over here. And that'll get the honey, which will take forever anyhow, too. Alright, we could still take off a few more foresters, because we still don't need those. We do need gatherers. Don't need more than we need. Okay, we got... I don't think I've turned these completely off, and I think we have a lot stored anyhow. So I do not need those guys. You do need to make sure that we have enough fishermen. And we do. We do want to still have people on the reeds just so they can do... Actually, our fuel limit has gotten pretty good. I think I have it that high just so that I can keep the coal and stuff, but I don't know if I want to keep it that high. So we do appear to still be trying to get all this harvested. I'm not sure if I have them all set to pick up. Not all of them. The downfall is if they're not picked up, then you're kind of stuck for the next year. Okay, that crop is done, so we got another one for next year, which is good. And make sure we got enough farmers. Actually, I have too many. Let's check these down here too, just in case. These just have the supplies, but they're not done yet. Okay. Couple old age, well, one rather. Okay, that one had been doing okay. Kind of surprised that one's not doing better. We have our animals are still populating down there. That one's full and this one is full. Oh, the trade horses are gone and this one's gone. Let's turn these off and get a couple herdsmen back. And then maybe later we can stick something else in there, maybe some chickens. We did have some chickens over here. They really don't produce too much chicken meat. Let me look at the chicken coops. Chicken breeders. I don't know, one person. It's kind of this, yeah, it's not, maybe not quite as good as doing this little pen over here with one person. Yeah. Alright, so let's take the small one and make it chickens and decide to work that again. Put a person on there and then split that. Yeah, it'll take them longer to repopulate it all, but what do we got here? Oh, we got more chickens in here. So, okay, I had just recently split it then. Well, we got more chickens. But we can leave that one empty. I had gotten another little guy there last time and one there. Perhaps we should keep those on picking up as well. A couple of these are still a little bit full. We probably want to make sure that they get them all. Oh, this one is done. Let's get one guy there. There, we got another field done. And apparently, I guess we don't have any farmers left. Okay, so we're really close to getting in. We got in a few more fields and some orchards. It's really all these farmers that I need the population for. I mean, they are pretty much the best source of getting food. And then I like the gatherers next. Oh, these packers, what do they go to? These guys, I don't think I need these. But I don't know what, I can't remember what building they go to. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, anything with a box. Building supplies, yeah. I think we have some building supply stuff kind of saved up anyhow. So I do not need you. I do want to keep those guys on coal, just because we need to have enough fuel. I want to keep that on charcoal, and got to keep the stacks burner going. Yeah, I think down here has been fairly leaned out. Could even take more people off the stone. Since we have some stockpiled and I'm not using too much of it, I really don't want to have to keep the people there. So we got kids and students. So our education, we got a lot of children, actually, a lot. Actually, let's see. We have 70% educated, so that's come up since the nomads have come around. We have, why don't we have two, we have to have 2 people there? I don't know. I'm temporarily taking this out of commission. So, let's see. Let's get teachers. 6 on a 6. If this takes 2, I'd rather just have 1 teacher there. But in the meantime, we've let a few kids out, and they can then be let into the population. Have a little school up here too, so let's, now this one's gonna want a teacher up here. Okay. I do want to make sure I have teachers, but why is there not a person in there yet? Okay. And let's go to the docks. I should be getting more population, but it does not seem to be working. Like, these students should have became adults. Okay, let's see. Worker. I don't know who the worker's going to. Weavers. We don't really need so much anymore. Do want to keep the vendors. Not sure why there's a separate vendor stall there. Traders. Do we have chickpeas? We do not. But we do have stuff here. Probably not enough. I think I just recently had gotten a seed recently, so yeah. That won't work. But you can go away. Let's look. The dock one over here has 2 people, so let's get rid of that. They've got their stuff there supplied pretty good. This guy I don't need to have open. This guy's got 2 on him, and this has got 2 on them. I think they're all stocked. Yeah, he wasn't doing anything. Okay, so we got our traders down, teachers, stone cutters. We got a few. Let's look at our silk. I don't think I'm actually have used anything yet. We're just gathering the silk cocoons. I haven't actually weaved it or anything like that. The shipwright. We actually don't need that. I don't need hull components for anything. We have 1 presser. I think that is for preserving meat. We have 3 clinics. This one, I think, can hold a lot of people. And this one down here doesn't hold a lot of people. So I'll keep up 2. The 3 miners are okay. Kilnsman, joiner. I thought these guys were turned off, but maybe not. Yeah, I just didn't move them off of there. So we have tons of kids that are now becoming students. And they seem to stop dying now. Let's check who that is. This is a charter deputy. Huh. Okay. Well, not anymore. You're gonna be gathering stuff. Okay, so I knew accepting the nomads would just, you know, temporarily get them in to get some things done. And that was kind of about the only reason for accepting them. Just to try to get a few of those crops and orchards in, and that was kind of it. But oh well. We now at least don't have any people starving quite at the moment, and we're about ready to start our next set of crops. So let's quick get this guy a job. That would help. I think the crop fields are kind of what would be, if we happen to get them done in springtime, that would work out nicely. If not, well, think we have enough food for the population. I'll turn that guy off too. So, yeah, well, you know, a little bit of starving, a little bit of this and that, you know. Had to get another graveyard in, but we might be evened out again. No, we still have a lot of homes. Well, we'll see what happens with these kids and becoming students and such. And now that we got, like a dozen more fields and orchards, that would probably help, along with a couple extra fisheries. I don't know. We'll see next time. So, thanks for watching.